Howdy, folks. This is just a reminder that if you like this content, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. And be sure to hit the bell notification so you always get notified whenever I have a new video. Hope you enjoy this.
Joe in Centerville, South Dakota, listening on Real Presence Radio. Joe, welcome. Go ahead with your question for Jimmy.
I just want to start. Thank you both for all you do.
Oh, thank you, Joe.
Amazing.
Thank you.
My question is, I don't know the exact verse, but I know the Sadducees talked to Jesus about the resurrection, and then they discussed the story of the brothers, and they all had one wife, and he talks about marriage. Marriage isn't really a thing in heaven, if I'm understanding it right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a Catholic, and my vows even say, till death do you part. What kind of relationship would you have with your spouse in heaven? Do you have some kind of special relationship? And if not, how does that affect your relationship with all your other family members that died? Do you have any kind of special connection, I guess?
Okay, well, so Christians have a different view on this than folks in some religions, like Hinduism. In Hinduism, there's a belief that we are only related to each other based on our bodies. So when our body dies, our relationship with anybody in this life ends. But that is not the Christian view of things. Now, it's true that between death and resurrection, we're not going to have our bodies, but our relationship is not just based on our bodies. Whoever you had as your mother and father in this life will still be your mother and father in the afterlife. Whoever you were married to in this life, well, you're not going to be married to them in the afterlife, but you will still know them. It's not like God takes away our memories or takes away the care that we had for the people we love. In fact, we know that love is God's highest priority because it's the two commandments on which everything else hinges, according to Jesus and Paul. Love God and love your neighbor. And so people that we love in this life, we're going to continue to love them in the next life. In fact, we'll love them then even better than we love them now, because we're not going to have the distractions of this life. So while we're not going to be married to our spouses, we will still love our spouses. They'll still love us. In fact, we'll love each other even better and more intensely than we did in this life. We'll still know each other. We'll still be able to relate to each other. It just won't be in the marital way that leads to the birth of new children, because as Jesus points out, we're going to be immortal like the angels of heaven. We won't need to reproduce. So marriage is something for this life, but love is something for eternity. And before we go, just one more reminder that if you like what you've watched, you can help me out by liking, commenting, and especially by subscribing. I'm trying to grow my channel, and I'd really appreciate your help. Thank you, and God bless you.